Welcome back to Tom's Garage. Turn that off here, hang on. There we go. What's going on, everybody? Ooh, today, Toro recycler 22-inch. Propel. Gonna replace the drive belt. That is a 117-1080. Yep. Here's the part number for the belt. Let's get it raised up. Alrighty. What I'm gonna do, I don't know why, I'm gonna turn the fuel off. Alright. Well, I'll be darned. That cover's missing. Darn sure is. That ain't good. Let me hit pause. I'm gonna go dig through the old shed of shame out there and see if we can find one. Y'all hang loose. Pow. There it is. It goes just like that. Well, no, you know what? This one don't need the cover because it's got this belt keeper here. Yeah. That's what it is. This one's got the Honda engine, GCV 160. If it had the Quantum style engine, it would have this. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess that air infection's got me thinking funky. Got me all messed up. But if you got the Briggs engine, whether it's a Quantum or whatever it is, this will be here. And this will thread through here and into the plastic housing there. But yeah, this one don't have that cover. Whatever. It's got that. Honda. Okay. Let's get this keeper here taken off. And I believe that's going to be, is that a 9/16 or is that a half? It's actually a 13 millimeter. Okay. These are the actual bolts that hold the engine on, so. And I'll just loosen this one. That way this ought to just kind of slide out of the way. Let me raise the camera a little bit so you can see a little gooder. Okay. See, that's what we did there. We just kind of moved it out of the way so we can get the belt off the pulley. Pulley. I ain't gonna bother taking that blade off. There really ain't no sense in it, I don't guess. Yeah, we may not be able to get the belt on it. Yeah, I'm sure we will. Anywho, let me shine a little light. Shine a little light. All right, what we're gonna do now is get the top cover off. That way we can get the belt off the transmission pulley. And to do that, since this is cover here, and the engagement cable comes in here, you've got two 3/8 headed screws. Sometimes it can be a pain to get to. I believe this one's going to be a pain to get to. Yeah, let me get an extension. Sometimes you can get lucky and work around that transmission to get to that upper bolt screw. Just like that. You got to kind of go at it at an angle. And you've got one more up in here. magnet. I can't get my big old fat finger up there. Let go. There it is. There's the heading. And the cover just comes off. All right. And there's the transmission. I'm going to set this thing back on its wheels for now. And we got to get this cover off to get the belt out from around it. And that's going to be a square drive. I'm going to take my little tool and dig the debris out of the screw head. And there's one more right there. Give it a little puff of air. Okay. Now we'll come over here to the square drive drawer. Oh, let's see. Uh-oh. Alrighty, it's going to be that one right there, an S2. S2, just a square, little square driver. Put a little extension on it. Grand Central. And be careful because this is plastic. I'm just going to back that one out. You could do this with a handheld square drive screwdriver too. You ain't got to have this fancy impact. See how it just kind of lifts up out of the way? All right, so what we'll do now, lay it back over. Every time you lay one over, you need to make sure that the carburetor and fuel tank is up. And don't lean it in a position where the spark plug is down. Shouldn't hurt it. All right. What we'll do is get it off this pulley right here. It'll give us a little more slack. And we can come back over here and just work it out from around the pulley. I really need to unhook that engagement cable. I may have to. We'll find out. I don't believe we will. We're not going to, because see, now I got all the slack that I need. Got all the shellac that I need. All right, we just pull the belt out. Pow. Yeah, this belt has seen better days. Stretched out and it's worn down. What I like to do also, just to make doubly sure, I grab this little pulley and give it a little twist. And you can see the wheels moving. That wheel's broke. Oh well. That way I know the transmission's good and I ain't wasting my time. I just like to do that right there, see if they're the same length. All right. Feed it back around and feed it back through. And we'll come back over here. Feed it back around to pull it on the transmission. The transition. I can get my fingers in there. You just grab hold of the transmission with your right hand, that way you can just force it. Okay, we're good. Well, I tell you, it's been like this every day. Money. Well, every time I'm on a phone with a customer, I lose train of thought and I'm over here piddling, doing something while I'm on the phone with the camera off, and I sit right here and slid that belt back on this pulley without showing y'all. You're just kind of working on that pulley. Working on that pulley. That's a cool flashlight, isn't it? Wow. Shine it over there and shine it over here. All right. All right, let's get this belt keeper back on there. I'm gonna do the hard work. All right, let's do this one over here first. Use your fingers to do this with. You know, you want to make sure it's not cross-threaded. It's still going to be tight because the bolt is a threading bolt. So it's not going to go in there easy, but you want to make sure it goes in there straight. Nice and straight. Okay. Okay. I've already sharpened this blade, so that's not really part of the video. It's not part of the come living video. All right, let's get this thing back on those wheels. Because well, we're not done under here, but we gotta put that top cover back on there. And we'll get this cover back on there. Let me grab my tools and some screws. Line up your little holes back. And be very careful because you're going into plastic. If you was using a handheld screwdriver, just a good little oomph would be enough. The battery's about dead in this impact. The reason it's good to use. I wouldn't put a fresh battery in this thing and do that. End up screwing it to the table. Alrighty, what we're going to have to do is I'm going to go ahead and loosen this. Give it some slack, because that new belt's going to have to stretch. That thing's going to be tight. When you crank it up, it's going to take off, man. You'll be chasing it down the street. All right, the spring didn't come unhooked. Everything's good. Let me hit this lever. Cable's nice and loose. It's not corroded and stuck. All right. One more time, put the cover on. All right, put the 3/8 socket back on your tool. Put my extension back on here. I'll tell you, that ear infection's got me so confused. Man, I felt rough this morning. Today's the first day I'm taking my antibiotics. It usually knocks these ear infections out in just a day or two. I gotta take them for 7 days. azithromycin. That just sounds sexy. Get that one started, hold it in place. I'm gonna see if I can get this started by finger, because it goes straight in, but yet the bodywork is at an angle. You'll get so confused. All right, got that started. We're going to go at an angle with it. Like I said, it's plastic, and it is delicate. Stick. Easy, that's enough. Easy, easy, easy. All right. Cover's back on it, belt's on there good. Now I know the blade's tight, and got the belt keeper on there so it don't come off. I like this belt keeper a whole lot more than I like that other style of cover. I'll show you why in a minute. Manny, I got a customer too. Hang loose. Well, anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Had a bunch of customers. Okay. Everything's tight. Belt's on. That top cover is on. Everything's been put together. Okay, let's see. Raise the camera and lower the table. Dust. All right, now I'll turn the fuel back on. All right, I think it has set long enough to everything to settle that down. I'm gonna crank it up. I'll crank it up. What I'll do is I'll slowly pull this cable out until it starts pulling really good. I'm going to start with it right there. We'll see what that gives us. Hey-ya! Yeah, when you loosen this and pull this cable down, it'll make that belt tighter and tighter. Yeah, at first I had it too tight. You see it just take off on me. All right, boys and girls, that is a drive belt on a Toro Recycler 22. This one is a model number, I think I forgot to tell you, 20379, but they're all similar. 20379. All right, everything's ready to go. Thanks for watching another Tom Newby video. Love each and every one of you. Y'all have a good one, man, and I will catch y'all on the next one. See ya.